Hi you guys, it's Michelle here again with I'm a Mommy, and I'm excited about this video because it is about how to baby proof your home. And this past week I had the wonderful opportunity to be on a local television show here in Utah called Studio 5, and I actually talked about this same topic. So I've done a lot of research and I went and purchased a lot of products for the show. We filmed it live on Thursday, so just a couple days ago. So if you are curious and you want to see the show and my little segment, then I will link it right here for you guys, and I'll also link it down below so you guys can watch it. It was really fun. It was really exciting. It was my first time being on TV and I had such a blast. So I wanted to talk about the same things that I talked about on that show, but it was only a 5-minute segment there. And this I wanted to go into a little bit more depth and to help you new parents or grandmas or babysitters kind of know what you need to do to baby proof your home and get it ready for when your child is mobile. So it's kind of overwhelming. I know at first you don't really know what to do. You feel like there's so many products out there, so many different things. So I have some products here to show you and just tips and tricks for different rooms of the house. So the first room that I wanted to talk about is the bathroom. And the bathroom is so scary because there's water, obviously, so that in itself is just dangerous. So the bathroom is a very tricky place, but there are definitely some things that you can do and some products you can buy to make it safer. So one of the things you need to remember always is to never, ever, no matter under what circumstances, leave your child unattended in the bathroom, in the bathtub. There are way too many scary things that can happen because there's water in there. So if your child is in the bathtub, don't run outside to go pick up the phone. Don't run outside to grab a towel. Make sure everything is in the bathroom with you before your child gets into the bath, because something can happen so fast. It's really scary. I know a few months ago I was in the bathroom with my son and I turned my back for 1 second to grab something from the bathroom counter, and he had tried to reach something and he had fallen forward, and I just went and grabbed him right away, but he could not pull himself up, and it was just like a shocking experience to me to know how quickly it could happen. So definitely never leave your child unattended. And another thing to remember is to not make the water too hot. They have these really cute little thermometer temperature things that you can buy. You don't have to buy one, just kind of do it by touch. But I know I like my baths really, really hot. I'm a mom. But obviously my son is not gonna like it as much, so I always try to make it not as hot. Some of the products that you can buy are really cute. This one here is my favorite, and this is called a Moby bath spout cover, and it's by the brand Skip Hop, and it is the shape of a whale. And I showed this product on the show that I was on as well, but it's really cute. You just attach it to the top of the faucet and it covers the spout so that if your child does stand up, if they're, playing in the bathtub, they're not going to hit their head on the spout, because we know the spout can be very painful. But I found a couple other ones. This is one from Target. It's in the shape of a duck. I thought that was really cute. And then this one was at Babies R Us, and it's the shape of a fish. So they're all really inexpensive. Actually, this one's probably like 12 bucks, the whale one. But these other two were really, really inexpensive, and I think they're just as cute. And here is an example of the thermometer tester. I found this at Babies R Us as well. It's just a cute little turtle, and they had lots of different ones. But it tells you on the back what temperature is safe for your child and everything like that. And then to make sure that your child doesn't trip, or fall in the bathtub, they have really cute bath mats. This one's from Target, and they have suction cups on the back, and it's just the Circo brand. These aren't very expensive either, but this will definitely help your child not slip and fall in the bathtub. So that is the bathroom. Okay, so the next room of the house that I wanted to talk about is the kitchen. And the kitchen can be crazy because we know that there are so many dangerous appliances and items and things that can be broken. So one of the things that you need to do first off is to move anything that you do not want your child to get into up into the higher cabinet. So if it's the cleaning products, if it's your medicine or glassware, that sort of thing, move it up top if you don't want to put latches on things. And I'll talk about the latches in a second. But something else that I have done and I have learned, because I remember when Will started getting into the cabinets, my kitchen was a mess. He would get all the pots and pans out, and I didn't really care about the pots and pans, but he would just get everything out. I didn't want him to break things, obviously. So what I did, and what I've done in our new house here, is I have a set of like 4 drawers, and they're just full of my Tupperware, my baking goods, things that do not break, things that aren't going to be dangerous to him, and I leave those open, and his plastic bowls and cups. and I leave those drawers open so he can just go crazy and have fun in those drawers. If you do want to put latches on, let me show you which latches I like. Do you guys hear the ice cream man? He always comes at nap time. Okay, anyway, so these are from Babies R Us, and it comes with 12, and they're cabinet and drawer latches. And these are so inexpensive, and they're just so much easier than having to watch your child's every single move in the kitchen, because when you're cooking, you don't have that, you can't just give them all of your focus. So what you do is install them, and you can screw them into your cabinets. It's not that hard. You can take them out if you're renting or whatever, but these are just so nice, and they're not that expensive. So definitely invest in these latches. They're amazing. Okay, and I have these to show you here. So that is what screws into the cabinet, and then this clicks. So when your child tries to pull it, it will catch onto this part and it won't open all the way. And here's just another example of that too. So that's what they look like outside of the box. So the next room is the nursery, and the nursery is pretty important because your child will be spending a lot of time in there. And one of the things that you need to worry about right off the bat is where you place your crib. Make sure to not place your crib by a window where there will be curtains or cords hanging down, because that is such a huge hazard. And also, this is really, really sad, but this is what the experts are now saying, that they recommend to not use crib bumpers anymore. They talk about how dangerous crib bumpers are, and it's kind of sad as a mom because that's where the cute part of the nursery is, right? We make really cute crib bumpers, but there have been so many accidents and suffocation incidents or whatever that they really recommend to not use a crib bumper. And I have one on Will's crib right now, but he's so much older that I feel like it's okay. But they also said do not use old cribs that have the drop side, because that's also very, very dangerous. Another thing that's really hard is when we have our cute little babies, we like to swaddle them up. We like to put cute pillows inside of the crib or cute little stuffed animals. Well, all of those things need to be taken out of the crib because that's very dangerous for your little baby. There can be a lot of suffocation hazards there too. One of the great products that I have found are these sleeping bags. And this is by the brand Aiden N&A, and this is like specifically for Target, but they sell them online. And if you know this brand, it's amazing. It's really, really popular. They're kind of more expensive, but this is muslin and it's really breathable, and it's not going to make your child really hot and sweaty. But what you do is you zip your child inside of this, and then it's all covered. So you can know that your child's warm and swaddled, but they're not going to kick the blanket off and then, put it over their face. But yet it gives them, their arms can move and that sort of thing. So this is such a great product. I think it's like $20, but I'll link all the information below so you guys can take a look at it. But that is something that's very important for the nursery. Okay, and then the last room in the house that I wanted to talk about is the living area. And the living area is pretty crazy too, because there are bookshelves, TV stands, TVs, heavy objects. So what you need to make sure you do is kind of get on your hands and knees and look around the room, kind of see what your child has access to, and make sure that you get rid of those heavy objects and things, because they will love to pull themselves up, or they will love to stand up and pull those heavy items down, and that is just so scary. So one of the things you need to make sure to do is get rid of the cords, because cords are just dangerous. So you can tape them to the sideboard or the baseboards of your room. You can hide them behind furniture if you don't want to buy products. We also have products like cord covers, cord shorteners. I think I have those somewhere here. I have them somewhere. But there are a lot of products you can buy, but you don't have to buy products as well. But you can also look for outlet plugs. And I know a really popular kind are these plug-in kinds. See this, you just plug that in. They recommend to not use these because your child can easily pull these out. I remember when I first put these on when we moved into this house, Will would just go around and pop them all out, and they say it's just dangerous because your child can try to chew on it or put it in their mouth or whatever, but I just think it's a waste of money because it doesn't really do its job. So what they do have are other outlet covers that you just put on top. This is the one I also talked about on the show, if you can see. You just put it on top so your child can't play with it, and then you can have the cords coming out. This is only $2, so if it's really that big of a bother for you, just go to the Babies R Us or Target and buy this for $2. They also have sliding covers that you can use on the outlets, so that's really good. Also, they have corner bumpers for coffee tables, because when your child's learning to walk, they're going to try to pull themselves up on things, and you don't want those sharp edges to hurt them. So where is the box for these? Okay. These are cushiony corner guards, and they come in different colors on their foam corner bumper things. And these ones are the ones I have. They're brown, they're really soft, and then you use, it comes with sticky stuff that you put on the inside and it just sticks to the corner. So that makes it so much safer when your child's walking around. And then they also have these amazing TV locks for your television. So as you can see, it's mounted to the television, but then also mounted to the wall. And this makes it safe so that your child can't pull the TV on top of them or push the TV backwards. And I think I hear my husband somewhere. I heard him walking. Oh. But that helps so much. I know that my TV is down on a TV stand like this. It's not very high, but I've just taught Will to not even touch the TV, and he doesn't. So we've never had a problem, thankfully, so we've never had to install it, but that makes a huge difference as well. Okay, that is it for my little video of how to baby-proof your home. I hope you found it helpful. I hope all of you parents who have newborns or really young children that aren't mobile yet, I hope you found that helpful to give you some ideas. It may seem a little bit overwhelming, but you don't have to worry, because if you just kind of use common sense, then it will all be okay. And I guess just a basic rule of thumb is just to always kind of pick up after yourself and make sure there's nothing little hanging around that your child can put into their mouth, that sort of thing. Just kind of always keep an eye on your child, because you never know what they're doing. You never know, you know, in my house, it's like if it's quiet, something's going on. So you always have to keep an eye on your child, because anything can happen. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, I will link my TV segment down below so you guys can check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe above. I know that a lot of people that watch my videos don't really know how to subscribe. All you need to do is there's a button right up there that says subscribe, and you subscribe, and you don't have to have a YouTube channel to subscribe. I think you have to have a Gmail account though, and you just press subscribe, and then whenever I put a video up or anything like that, it will notify you, and then you can keep in touch with me, and it's just really, really fun. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.